So I'm here with Robert Knox. Yeah, Robert Knox is an author. I've just read his book. I call it the Perfect Toilet Book, but you didn't take that as a compliment, did you?
No, I did. Yeah.
So the book's called Magnetic Fields.
Yeah.
So Robert, tell me about how long you've been writing and where did it all start for you, kind of thing.
Primary school.
Primary school, right?
Much, yeah, I've been writing forever, but never really done anything with it. Just wrote, pen, draw, forget about it, write something else. But it's something I always.
Do you still have that old stuff you wrote in those days?
No.
Alright, so it's a shame that, isn't it? We throw things out.
No. Yeah.
So basically, when did you start taking it seriously then? When did you think, call yourself, I want to be a writer, kind of thing?
Well, I actually did a course at Glasgow Nautical College, a writing course.
Nautical? That's to do with sailing, isn't it?
But it's sort of do everything. You know, these things are like it's like Glasgow City Uni or College or whatever, and they'll just throw in together.
Okay.
But yeah, no.
So why did you choose this? Was that like a part-time course or what was it?
No, it was full time for a year.
Alright, okay.
And I was sort of like at a crossroads in my life and didn't know what I wanted to do or where I was going, and I thought, well, I'll do this course, take a wee bit of time out and do this course. And I think the course, more than teach me how to write, it taught me how not to write.
Okay, in what respect? Explain that. Because they were giving you rules and guidelines, basically.
Well, no, not really, but you studied a lot of different authors and.
Okay.
You know, and I think the biggest thing about writing is if you read a lot.
So you get an influence of different styles to help you develop your own voice. Or?
Yeah. Totally on that one, yeah. But it also encourages you in a sense when you get something that's not so good.
Okay.
And you think, oh.
You can think of ways to improve it.
Yeah, of course. Oh yeah.
So that gives you confidence that you can then write your own stuff.
And then I thought, well, I'll just go with this and.
So did you get any good feedback of the stuff you wrote in that course? So give you kind of.
Oh yeah. Oh,
so
I've done really well on it. I get the class prize and.
All right, good.
And then I sort of, I wasn't sure what direction to take it after that. I thought, well, I don't really know where this writing's going to go or what I want to write.
And you started to make a living doing an ordinary job at the time?
No, because I was still determined that I was.
Alright, okay, you had this vision of you were going to be a writer.
I thought, no, I'm going to keep this going. I just don't know where or how I'm going to do it. And then I wouldn't class Magnetic Fields as horror, but a lot of people do.
But you've been holding that's a long time, the gap between what you're telling me, the course you've done and writing that book.
Yeah.
So what's happened in the meantime? What did you do? You wrote a book before this one?
Yeah. Well,
short stories kind of thing?
Yeah.
And you performed in the comedy circuit? Was that part of,
yes.
So you call yourself a comedian? Guilty as charged.
Guilty and all French, yeah.
So, but when you've done comedy, it wasn't traditional type of comedy, it was more like storytelling as well.
Yeah. I've always had this writing thing. And again, just coming through to the Edinburgh Festival on chance, seeing someone, it was a performance poet in particular called Murray Lachlan Young.
Oh, I know him, I've met him. I've done a course with him actually.
And I seen him.
He's fantastic. And first £1 million poet.
Yeah,
exactly,
of course, yeah. I seen him and I thought, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
And I also, the same year, seen John Cooper Clarke.
Alright, a legend.
Clarke, he's been doing it for years. And I seen the two of them and I thought, well, that might be a way to go with my writing.
Okay.
But this is...
Come out the light a wee bit.
This is going back before the course. So this is when I started writing the poetry. And then just life and got married, had kids, moved on, still.
So did you stop writing or you were still writing at the time for yourself?
Well, I've never really stopped.
Okay.
Since primary school. That's what I'm saying. I always. I mean, I'll just sit at night with a pen and a notepad and I think.
Alright. It's a good way actually, even if you don't want to publicise it, I think it's a very healthy thing to do for people, just to get their thoughts out of them, and to put down in writing, and that transference from the mind to the paper kind of helps you get rid of stuff that we've kind of built up. Release it,
It's a release, you just think, it's like, I need to get this out.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is, but I need to get this out.
Something's ready to be born.
Once you've done
it, you give birth to it. Yeah. Fuck me, I wrote that shit.
Well, sometimes I do that, I'll leave stuff for a while and then go back to it and read it and think,
where did that one come from?
Yeah. Was that me?
Exactly.
That's quite good, or not, I'll change it, whatever. But it's.
So let's talk then a little bit about Magnetic Fields in your new book,
Yeah.
Tell us how that one come together. You wrote short stories in your previous book.
Yeah, the previous book that I had out was someone that I knew who had who was familiar with my poetry and my comedy and performance and stuff, who was also on that course, the writing course that I done, and he had set up his own publishing company.
Which is good.
Oh yeah. And I met him by chance, and he said to me, "Oh, I really liked the stuff that you were writing at that college course, because you shared your work and stuff." And he's like, "I would be interested in publishing some of your stories."
Alright, cool.
I had some stuff at home, and then I thought, well, I'll just put all this together. And he published it. You know.
So did he publish the exact ones that you sent him, or did he kind of edit? Okay, that's cool.
It's basically.
You chose the best ones you thought you had for the book.
Yeah. I mean, it's all my own words, and then I moved on to magnetic fields, which was an idea I had about it's not the I generation or the E generation, whatever they're called nowadays, where the short attention span and they don't, you know, it's all this go. And I thought, well, no one really, I don't particularly want to be stuck with a book that's going to take 3 months to read, kind of thing, you know, those things are long gone. And I thought, I'll write something that's just
short and concise,
to the point, tell the story, and that's it. And
that's why I call it the toilet book, because every chapter's fucking 2 pages max, and it's fucking wow, and then it's like, okay, I've done my shit, but fucking that was crazy. We'll come back to that.
A lot of that comes out in the editing.
Yeah, because you said it was actually twice as long the first time.
I'll just sit at a laptop and just write the story. Because when at the start,
you can't edit from the start. You have to get the idea down.
Also, I don't really know where it's going to go. You know, so I'm working away, typing away, and thinking, and it's more.
But you told me earlier on that this book came out of the first 5 chapters were actually 5 different short stories that you wrote.
Yeah, and that's relating back to the first short story collection. Obviously, I got that published. I thought, well, I'll just write some more short stories. As I was doing it, I got about 5, maybe 6 together, and then I thought, no, I could take this further, just try and link them all, and then continue the story.
So it's like then it was like an exercise in trying to pull this 5 different kind of mental shit together into one.
And the way I sort of done it was I thought, well, they all have to obviously have something in common and meet up in the same place. That's where the club comes in. The idea is like, and it's this person that wants to get them all in the same place at the same time, and sort of plotted it out from there, kind of thing. But most of that was done in the editing.
So let's say you have like 1 minute to kind of give people an impression of magnetic fields and what it's all about, because I read it and I still don't know what it's all about. I have to read it again, man. There's fucking some crazy shit going on there.
I don't know what it's all about.
And what's the ending all about, by the way? You fucked me up with that.
I don't know. It's pretty much when I'm writing, it's pretty much, obviously the edit was different, but I'm writing the actual story. It's
just like a transference.
It just comes, and I think, you know,
where did that come from?
And I think, and then a lot of the time when I'm in that writing process, I'm thinking when I'm not writing, so I'll be going about shop.
And ideas will come to your head, because you're telling your brain which direction to work in by doing it every night. And that's basically got your brain thinking along those lines. So because your consciousness realises you're taking those ideas and you're acting on them, then it starts giving you more. And the more you listen to it, the more it comes. I think that's a very good point for being creative. So come on, you've got a minute. What's magnetic fields all about? I still don't know. Read the book and make your own mind up.
That's all I can say. I mean, I had to put something on the back of it, to get the wee blurb on the back of it, and I was actually going to leave it blank at one point, and someone said, "No, you can't do that."
Just a question mark.
No one will know anything about it.
Sounds like my flyer.
And the stuff that I wrote.
Because we're artists, man, we don't want to put ourselves out there. They can find us.
But the stuff that I put on it is not really
what it's all about.
No.
It's just a bullshit fucking marketing campaign. Because you can't put down what it's all about because you don't know.
No, I don't. And like even I go back and read it and think. I really do.
Are people buying that shit?
Am I going to get away with this? So like.
Okay, man. The battery's just the 10-minute limit's about to go. So thanks very much for your time, Robert. And we'll put a link so people can buy this book that nobody knows what the fuck's about.